Well, hello, and welcome to Vic and Vern Sports Chat. I'm Vern, and welcome to our daily sports update show. Highlight of the last 24 hours of sports and sports what's actually going on right now. A couple of games not finished, cricket's just started. But guys, that are our topics over there. Got a bit of boxing on the channel. Some F1, football, Eurobasket, cricket, rugby, and the usual Major League Baseball World Series has started. NBA, NHL, no football today. I'll have some football tomorrow because the games are tomorrow. Those are our topics for this morning. Top of the morning to you. Before we start, guys, don't forget to like, subscribe, hit the notification, share with friends and family. Don't be so, how can you call it, egotistical. You've got to share the love, spread the love, spread the love. With some friends and family, do it. There you go. We'll start off with a bit of boxing because there's the boxing on there tonight. It is Joseph Parker there of New Zealand against the Brit Fabio Wardley. Haven't seen Fabio Wardley at all, I must be honest. Parker, I've seen a couple of fights. And Parker needs his win. It is for the WBO title. Because if Parker wins this one, he can fight Alexander Usyk for the other titles. So it's going to be... Like I said, I haven't seen Wardley fight. I think Parker's definitely the favorite. It's going to be interesting. Parker got to win there. Go Kiwis. And it's out of here. Let's get into the next topic, and that is the Mexicano Grand Prix. Arriba, arriba, andle, andle. It is the Mexican Grand Prix there. And it's what has been an absolute boring season in Formula One. Haven't been any good, really fun races to watch, I must say. We do every race here on the channel. I watch every race, and then we do a little recap there, Ryan and myself. But it's been an absolute boring season in the Formula One, except for one thing. The title race is hotted up now. That is hotting up there between these three gentlemen. There you go. Lando, Oscar, and Max. Yeah, they're still smiling all together. Those smiles are absolutely gone. Everybody's got his game face on. Lando and Oscar fighting it out there. Inside team duel there. Max is coming out. Max is ruthless. He is coming for them. So that's going to be interesting. It's 40 points. Max is behind Oscar, who's leading. 5 Grand Prix to go. Plus still 2 sprint races. So this one's really hotting up. If you want to check out Ryan and myself, we did a little preview for the Mexican Grand Prix on the videos on the channel, so check that out. It's hotting up there in Mexico, and not just the food is hot in Mexico, not just the weather, it's the Formula One that's hotting up as well. Let's get the Formula One out of here. Then, of course, it is Premier League football. There you go. Was a game last night that was Leeds against West Ham, and Leeds beat West Ham to throw West Ham in absolutely crisis. Their worst start, I think, almost ever in the Premier League. They are struggling there, West Ham. But we have other games here today. Chelsea against Sunderland, Newcastle against Fulham, and of course, Man United against Brighton. Can Man United get their 3rd win in a row? That would be magic. Pity we can't do that game because we are doing the rugby, but never mind. Brentford against Liverpool, Arsenal against Palace. Let's go Palace. Aston Villa, Man City, Bournemouth, Nottingham Forest, Wolverhampton, Burnley, and Everton against Tottenham. That is your Premier League football. There were other football games here yesterday. I'll quickly run through them. Werder Bremen in the Bundesliga beat Union Berlin 1-0 in the league. Paris FC lost to FC Nantes 1-2. Then in the Serie A, AC Milan and Pisa drew 2-2. And there's still the Spanish league. Here we go. Yeah, Real Sociedad. Sevilla. 2-1 for Real Sociedad. So that is your Friday night games in the big leagues in Europe. So let's get the Premier League out of the way. And it's gone. Let's check out the chat quickly before I go on. Ronnie's in the house. Good morning, Ronnie. Kachimoro is in there. Davidenko, Dobre Utre, Davidenko, and Surina Shuprabha for all my Indian friends. Hassett is Paul Terry. Yeah, fantastic, man. Good. I feel good. I don't know. I just feel good. Feel good. Last night, there were some EuroLeague as well. And you know, on this channel, we do love our EuroLeague basketball. Absolutely fantastic stuff so far this season. It's been really tight. You can't really call the games at the moment. It's really, that's cool, man. So last night it was the big Istanbul affair there. Vic did that one. Coach Vic, Big Vic, did that one last night. And I was surprised that Fenerbahce beat Anadolu there 79-69 there. I thought Anadolu would put up a bit more of a fight. But hey, victory to the champs. Bologna beating Panathinaikos, that was a big upset. I wouldn't have bet any money on that one. 92-75 and a big win as well for the Italian side. Then we have Partizan Belgrade losing at home to Paris. 83-101. And I guess my friend Haifi there, I don't know how much he scored, but I can't watch the boy. He's so erratic, it drives me nuts. Paris basketball. Blah. And then, of course, we had FC Bayern losing at home to Olympiacos. 71-96 there. So Olympiacos starting to gradually get there. They are one of the favorites for the tournament. So that is your Eurobasket. No, it's not. This is not your Eurobasket because we still have quickly the table there. And it's Hapoel Tel Aviv leading out there with 5 victories and 1 loss. Olympiacos is in second. Paris Basket there in third. All the way down to Real Madrid. There are 20 teams in thing. I just did the top 10 playoff candidates there. Real Madrid there in 10th. That's how it looks like, guys, in the EuroLeague. And it's gone. Then, wait, I gotta have a big sip of the white up. Cheers, top of the morning to you all. That does good. There is cricket at the moment. Yes, cricket is on there. It is Australia against India in the third ODI. Australia has won the series already. These are the 2 best cricket nations on the planet, in my point of view. Don't stone me. But at the moment, Australia is 118 for 2 after 21 overs. They have a current run rate of 5.62. That's not looking too bad for Australia. I guess they'll pick that up as the innings gets a bit closer to the end. So that is your cricket. Gone. Then NPC, yes, some rugby, and it was the final this morning. Vic did that one this morning. And it was Canterbury beating Otago 36-28. So congratulations to Canterbury. I haven't had a picture there of Canterbury because they just finished now of them celebrating. But I must probably get one for tomorrow morning. So congratulations to Canterbury winning the NPC. We had a bit of URC last night as well. That's not right. That is not right. We'll get that one off there. I missed that one. Never mind. It was URC last night. My voice. Sorry about that. Just quickly put that in. There you go. URC last night, and I did that game last night. It was Glasgow against the Bulls. It was a feisty affair there. But Glasgow won that one 21-12, and there were a lot of people in the chat not happy with the ref. I wasn't happy with the ref either. But if you miss your kicks and your penalties and you fumble the ball as much as the Bulls did, you can't blame the ref. That's all I can say. Can't blame the ref. And that is your URC rugby. There are a lot of games today. We do have 3 URC games live on the channel. It is the Lions against Scarlet. Starts off at Lions against Ulster. That starts at 1:45. So join us for that one. Straight after that one, it'll be Sharks against the Scarlets live on this channel. That's about 4 o'clock. Join us for that one because it's live as well. And then later on, I think at 6:15, it is Benetton against the almighty Stormers of the Mother City, Cape Town. Yes, baby. My Stormers are playing off the still unbeaten. That's going to be an epic one, and that is your rugby for today. Let's get that one out there. Then we can only go one place when we go back. I go to North America always at the end. I know Vic starts with North America. I end with North America. And it was the Major League Baseball World Series has started. Game 1 last night. Let's get that up. Now, there we go. It was the Dodgers 4, the Toronto Blue Jays 11. So the Canadians take first blood on this one. It's going to be a cracker. So congratulations to the Blue Jays. They're up now in the series 1-0. So that is your Major League Baseball. It's gone. Then, of course, we've got NBA, and we've got a lot of NBA to get into there. So let's put those up there. One game has not finished. I'm going to just check that one. Have they finished already? Yes, they have finished, so I'll tell you that one afterwards. The NBA, here we go. We had the Bucks against the Raptors, 122-116. The Greek Freak there with 31 points, 20 rebounds, and 7 assists. What a game for Giannis for the Bucks. Then we had the Hawks beating the Magic, 111-107. Trae Young's there with 25 points, 6 assists, 3 steals there for the Hawks. We had the Cavaliers beating the Nets, 131-127. Donovan Mitchell with 35 points there. Woo, we have the Celtics losing to the Knicks, 95-105. Jalen Brunson with 31 points. Not looking good for the Celtics already at the beginning of the season. We got Pistons against the Rockets, 115-111. Okay, I'm going to get into that game a little bit. Rockets last season, one of my favorite teams, really played nice team, but almost Euro-style basketball they played. Really nice. They're getting on the off-season, they're bringing KD. Lost both games at the beginning of the season. I don't know if that was a good acquisition. But never mind. KD had 37 points for the losing Rockets. I don't know. Never mind, let's get on. The Heat beat the Grizzlies in their big scoring game, 146-114. We had the Spurs, yes baby, beating the Pelicans, 120-116. Victor Wembanyama with 29 points, 11 rebounds, and 9 block shots for Victor. Like the Spurs. I like old Victor. He's good, man. Not just because the other twats called Victor. He's a good player. One with Wemby. Wemby's good, man. We got the Wizards beating the Mavericks 117-107. George there with 34 points, 11 rebounds, 3 block shots there for Washington. Then we had the Lakers beating the Timberwolves 128-110. Luka Doncic coming up there with 49 points, 11 rebounds, 8 assists. A good game there for Slim Luka. Slim Luka, I must say. There we go. The Warriors lost to the Trailblazers 119-139. The Jazz just losing out to the Kings 104-105 there. And last but not least, the game that is just finished now. It is the Clippers beating the Suns 129-102. James Harden there with 30 points, 7 rebounds, 7 assists. That is your NBA. And it's gone. Quickly getting to the live stream there. Danny's in the house. Luka should be arrested for not playing defense. That is true. Danny, that is absolutely true. FBI coming for LeBron next. Oh, that could be, Diego. That could be. But getting back to what Danny said there, that is true. I like Luka, but that boy cannot play defense. It just hurts me. For me, you start off with defense and then you wake your way up. If that boy could play defense, he could be the best player on the planet, but he can't. And he just that defense for me is always you want to play defense. And then you can play defense. It's not like shooting the ball. Defense is just mindset, get down there and work hard. And Luka definitely does not have that. But that is our NBA. Let's quickly get into our last topic of this morning, and it is the NHL. There we go. We had only 4 games in the NHL last night, or this morning, wherever you are from around the world. We had the Toronto Maple Leafs losing to the Sabres 3-5. We had Samuelson there for the Sabres, scoring 2 goals. We had the Sharks losing to the Devils 1-3. Nico Hischier, our man there, Swiss boy, had 3 assists there for the Devils. And then we had the Capitals against the Blue Jackets. It's 5-1, the Capitals won. The old man, Ovechkin, is still doing it. 1 goal, 1 assist there for Ovechkin. Fantastic. I think it's his last season. I'm not pretty sure. I think it's his last season. He's become like mayor of Moscow afterwards or something. He's going into politics afterwards. Maybe the next president of Russia. You never know. And then, of course, last but not least, the Flames lose to the Jets 3-5. That's your NHL. That is the show. But before we leave, guys, don't forget to like, subscribe, hit the notification button. And of course, we'll get into the poll quickly to see how that one was going. John's in there. Trailblazers should be happy there, coach. Got arrested. They will play better without. That's a good one. That is a good one, John. I like that. Lynn's in the house as well. That last chat was fantastic, man. So let's get into our little poll that we put out there. What do you think about the NBA scandal? And it is a scandal. I mean, come on. It's really bad for the league, 40%. Always new games were manipulated, 16%. Yeah, I'm losing. I don't know about sport betting. I know we have a lot of guys that bet on this channel as well. Sport betting. I don't know if that should be allowed, man. That just smells corruption. Sport betting. It just smells corruption, man. I'm not a betting man anyway. I'm not a big gambler anyway, so it's not for me. But listen here, that's just the way it is. Liverpool should hope Slot gets arrested too. Yeah. But listen, it is Man United today. It is the URC today. 3 games on this channel. So don't miss it. And if you can't join us for the rugby, join me tomorrow morning. As usual, 7 o'clock sharpish in the morning. Guys, have a fantastic Saturday. I'm off to do some shopping. Gonna wake on my son in about an hour. He's gonna love me for that one. But I'm off to do some shopping and do some stuff out there. I'll be heading over to Vic's place around 1 o'clock to do the rugby. So, United all the way, that's the way. Guys, have a great one. Take care. Peace!